もう平民です、お嬢様。
小間使いと
よろしくお願いします。無理だ。これを断るなんて。
What's going on, everyone? Today we're talking about Hell Mode episode number 6. Apologies for this video being very late depending when you're watching this. I missed last week's episode due to just family stuff, you know, so I wasn't able to catch up. But this week I figured I'm going to launch episode 6 and episode 7. I'm going to watch 6, review, watch 7, review. And that's what I'm doing. So we'll be pretty quick in and out. So just thank you for clicking on this video, even though it's probably a very short one. And I appreciate you showing me some love. So really, what happened this week was a promotion episode. That's what I'm calling it. Basically, they have visitors like a baron that ends up coming down from like high up on the king's orders to investigate the village. Alan and his dad and crew are able to show off to this baron kind of how they've been hunting boars and how they've been keeping themselves afloat and how the village has been doing better. And they've elevated their lord's name too, because there's a lord of their domain. And that lord's been getting a lot of recognition due to their feats that they're doing as a serfdom over here in the specific village. So they've been getting more notoriety and more awareness. It's even further accentuated and elevated by Alan because the lord of the land appointed him as somebody to go and give them a tour and kind of give them a runaround of what the town does and how it's been doing things. So he was able to go and actually show the Lord, okay, here's how they've been hunting. So he was able to set up a really cool show for his dad. Pink hair girls, what's her name? Anyway, I always forget her name. I forget what her name is. I'll find it in a second. But pink hair girl's dad, Krenna is her name. You know, her dad, Gerda, he was able to set up a really cool show, you know, to kind of show off what the serfs are able to do. And kind of how they're able to come together and pretty much based on some of the words that we were able to see this episode that, you know, one of the knights that was recruiting the pink hair girl originally came to, you know, to with the Lord as well, came to kind of give him like a entourage essentially. He kind of made note like, oh, the serfs have like a high level of battle acuity to like similar to like the knights. So anyways, Alan was able to narrate all of that to them because he's able to speak very eloquently and able to be very understanding and very, you know, be able to narrate very well what's going on. And he holds himself up in high regard. He's gotten a lot of notice because of that. So much so that by the end of the episode, his dad and Gerda, which is the pink hair girl's dad, finally got elevated or promoted to commoners. So now their family are now commoners as opposed to serfs. So that's a big, on the scale of like slave, serf, commoner, noble, they basically got a big promotion in the scale of the world essentially, which is really cool, including Alan. And he gave Alan's dad like another wish essentially, and he requested of the noble of, you know, of the baron, he requested like, oh, take my son into your household as like make him a mop boy or something, like make him a worker. Because again, that would elevate his status among the world. Now, this ruins all of Alan's plans because he's like, I don't want to do anything. I want to kind of make my own name and make my own this and all that. But he saw that his dad was, you know, felt a lot of big feelings about it. So he's like, okay, I'll do it. And that's going to lead us into this next arc where he's going to potentially go to school. I don't know how it's going to play out exactly. If I had to make an assumption, the purple hair girl is the daughter of this baron guy. And she's talking a lot of crap to him. He'll probably get assigned to her as her butler or I don't know, not maid, but like, yeah, butler or guard or pal or like house worker. He'll probably be assigned to her and he'll probably end up going to school through her. I don't know if he'll be able to attend classes or anything, but that's my guess. Now, I could be completely wrong. I'm just putting a guess. So overall, this was a transition episode to show us his next arc, his next feat, his next life chapter, and his next job and what we can expect. So based on that, I think it was a 6 out of 10 episode. I don't think it was fantastic. I don't want to diminish it too much, but definitely a 6 out of 10. It was a fine episode. Totally fine. Was very much used as a contextual catalyst for transitioning us into the next 6 episodes essentially. So it was fine. 6 out of 10, maybe 7, but I'm gonna go with 6 out of 10. I think it was 6. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week, or like I said, I'm watching both these episodes back to back. So I'll see you in episode 7. I'm gonna post both of these reviews same day. So if you come back to watch that, I appreciate you. One love, much love, happy anime. See you next one. Peace.